Welcome to day 4. Had a good night's sleep in the Airbnb last night. It was good to have a proper bed, have a shower, pretty dreamy. So I've just set out. It's quite a big day today, going from Fort Augustus to over the Corrieyairack Pass and over to Garva Bridge, which is on the pass. I think currently about 29 metres above sea level, and climbing up to a maximum of 730 or 740. So sort of comparable climb to day 1, but I think it'll be a lot less steep and a lot more continual. Half the day going up, half the day sort of going down a bit. So yeah, that'll be good. But it's fairly early. I think it's like 8:30. I've faffed around for quite a bit. But behind me you can see the hills maybe. And yeah, they're looking pretty good. So I'm going up there somewhere, following the pass. And I think I'll see lots of other challenges today. I think it's quite like a common route. That house is Kingussie House. Some lovely Highland cattle outside. I've been climbing up Corrieyairack Pass for about 2 hours or so, and that's where I've come from. You can see Loch Ness down there, and yeah, just following this track all the way, and a long way to go. So I'm walking up Corrieyairack Pass. It's quite nice and cool, but there does look like a bit of a rain ahead. I think I've climbed up maybe like 350 of the metres, but going up to 790 I believe. And yeah, here I've got the choice of bridges. Probably go for the new one, but I'll show you now. Got that one, or a cool looking stone bridge. But yeah, probably trust the newer one. I'm up to like the steep ascent. I think it's about 5k, but gain about what is it, like 450 metres, or no, maybe more. So not as steep as the first day, but steeper than what I've done so far. I'm hoping the rain holds off. But yeah, had a nice chat with Mark and Priscilla, I think. They're a Belgian couple. Not really seen anyone else, but yeah, just pressing on, not too far off the summit. So I pretty much made it on top of Corrieyairack Pass. It's very scenic apart from the power lines, but I think I'm pretty much at the top. I think maybe just up this next little bit, and yeah, it's looking pretty good. I think I've been quite lucky with the weather. I've actually put a jumper on, like a thin fleece, which is the first time I've done that in a while. But it's not been raining, it's not been cold, it's not too windy. Got a bit of Lord of the Rings on as an audiobook. So yeah, happy days. Been climbing for like 5 hours, I think. So once I'm up there, then it's only descending again, which I guess brings its own challenges. But it's a change, something different. So yeah, happy days. So just as a little check-in, Made it down off Corrieyairack Pass. Feeling quite tired now. My leg hurts, my thighs like sore. So I'm just sort of like plodding on. Yeah, behind me is like Melgrave body. So I'm making good progress. I think I maybe got a couple of hours left until Garva Bridge. But yeah, legs are, my like left thigh is starting to feel quite sore. So it's just a game of endurance right now. The scenery is quite nice, and there's like some snow over behind me. So yeah, just carry on. Well, I'm just arriving into Garva Bridge now, which is where I plan to stop. And yeah, I think if I find a spot, I will put up my tent. Not gonna lie, today's been tough. My feet hurt, my left thigh hurts. I just feel pretty generally weary. Slightly apprehensive about, oh, just seen a hat. Apprehensive about tomorrow's journey. I think it's even longer, but to be fair, it's nowhere near as much climbing. Today was like a big climb and a big descent. So fingers crossed, with a good night's sleep, I'll be able to do tomorrow. And then I've got 2 days, 2 nights in an Airbnb at Kingussie, where hopefully I can recover my feet back to and my leg back to normal. And we'll see. But yeah, there's so many deer around, so I'm just hoping for a tick-free spot. Check in later. So this is a bit of a landmark. I have reached the River Spey, which is obviously one of the big rivers coming out of the Cairngorms alongside the Dee, and I'm going to be following the Spey all the way to Kingussie tomorrow, roughly thereabouts. Yeah, I kind of thought that lots of people will be camping here, so I don't know if there's a reason why people aren't, or whether there's a better spot just around the corner. So I might do a bit of a recce, but yeah, it's looking alright. At a bit of a low point at the moment. Currently sitting on the ground in a car park, just making some food because I think I'm just really hungry. So I'm at the same camping spot I was at a little while ago. I looked at it, thought the grass was maybe greener for like a 10-minute walk over there. Went over there, wasn't that good. Was unsure what to do. Do I push on? Do I come back? Ended up coming back. And getting my tent set up like over there, and then yeah, classic, but it was like crawling and little ticks, maybe like had like 6 or something on me, just like the little ones. Oh, little fuckers. So yeah, I don't know what to do. I think I'm just really tired. Could potentially push on and find a different spot after I've eaten, but there's no guarantee that anywhere else doesn't have ticks. It seems like it's just fucking ticks everywhere. Starting to go off Scotland a little bit. Yeah, definitely a bit of a low point in the whole trip. I think someone told me that day 3 is the worst. Day 3 was actually alright for me, but yeah, I think day 4 has been worse. My body's tired, I'm mentally tired, my feet hurt, my thighs hurt, I'm sick to death of being bitten by ticks, and I'm hungry. Welcome to day 5. This is Garva Bridge to Kingussie, which will mark the halfway point once I get there of my journey. It's 31 kilometres I think, so a fairly long day, but nowhere near as much climbing as yesterday. I think it could be a fair bit of road walking, and then along a cycle path, but that'll be alright. And we'll go past Newtonmore, where I think the TGO headquarters are. So it'll be a good spot to stop in for a cup of tea. So today is quite a long stretch along the road, which is a bit of a slog, but it's nice scenery. It's a bit of a busy road, but I think a little bit further on it becomes a B road. So hopefully that'll be better, and then eventually I'll join up with the National Cycle Network route, which goes alongside another busy road until I get to Newtonmore. So yeah, today's not the most interesting walking, just cracking on. I've been going for 3 hours and made really good progress. Well, I've done it. On the 5th day of walking, I've reached the centre of Scotland stone, so therefore halfway across my journey. Whew. Been walking pretty solidly since 7ish, and it's now 11:45, so good time for a rest and definitely some food. Yeah, there it is. Set off from lunch renewed, got a good amount of energy, tightened up my boots, got some more tiger balm on my thigh that's hurting. So I've just joined up with the National Cycle Network number 7, which runs alongside the A9, which is quite a busy road, but this cycle path will lead me all the way to Kingussie. Yeah, nice and green, quite a nice surface. Imagine this would be lovely to bike on. I just arrived at Newtonmore Hostel, going to go in for a very welcome cuppa and chat with some of the TGO people, including HQ. So just arrived in Kingussie, waiting for my Airbnb to open, to have like a nice shower. Done 131 kilometres so far, and yeah, definitely halfway, so yeah, feeling good but a bit tired. Yeah, looking forward to rest day.